Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned if you want to hear more about a pro's perspective on Pokemon Go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with the lovely Elizabeth and the lovely Peter.
Thank you for having me on.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
It's an honor.
Is it?
It's an honor.
How honored are you?
Not many people have the best ponytail in the business.
It is fabulous, isn't it?
Oh, it's superb.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined by the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself, with the Kango cap in tow. It's Mr. Peter Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
As I live and breathe.
As he lives and as he breathes.
I'm not going to introduce Nick because I'm a dick now.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Hashtag Nick's a dick.
I'm always joined with the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
He's the host with the toast.
I don't know what that means.
He is my Puerto Rican
It's already offensive.
pancake. I think I've used pancake before.
I every time you say it, I think pancake.
Do you?
Every single time. I don't know why. I think it's the first one you did.
He's got buns of steel. It's Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
It's a little too intimate. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
You grabbed my ass when I was coming up the stairs.
I did. That's not too intimate.
That's just about right.
It's just about right. And we're joined here by Miss Elizabeth.
Hello.
We had her on Tuesday's episode. She talked about women in gaming. Very enlightening show. Very enlightening episode. Giving us a nice perspective on what it's like to be somebody else in video games, which was nice. And in life, generally. Today, though, we're going to pick her brain on her speciality, which I've been told is Pokemon Go.
Nick, I don't mean to object
no,
here.
no.
I'm level 11 and a half in Pokemon Go. Yet
11 and a half?
Yes.
Did you gain a half since the last episode? Because last episode it was 11, and now it's 11 and a half.
Yes.
And we've been sitting at this table
By
since
the end of
last
the episode, it's going to be level 14. And I would have caught a Zapdos. And yeah, it's not out yet. Well, technically it's out right now. You should go get a Zapdos like I will be getting on Tuesday.
In the past.
In the past. Today's Thursday, Pete.
Yes, it is. I drink a lot less.
Clearly. So, some
Let's
question.
poke it into it.
This is what I was talking about before the show started. This is exactly what I was talking about. So, a couple of questions. Why Pokemon Go?
I've been a Pokemon fan for 19 years now.
19 years.
It's been out for 21 years, but it didn't make it to the U.S. until 1998. So it's from the anime to the movies to the cards to all of the games. I own every U.S. released Pokemon game that's ever come out. I take it pretty seriously. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
So much money.
Hey, I used to collect Pokemon cards.
Did you?
Yeah. The only memory I remember is my mom opened up the packs because I couldn't open them out because I was like, there's got to be something good. You have to open it up. And she's going through, true story, obviously. She's going through. She gets Eradicate. She gets like a energy. She gets this. She finally goes, is this important? She turns over a Charizard, first edition. And I was just like, I love you, Mama.
Well, there's like 10 Pokemon cards that are worth money, and that's one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I still I wanted a Blastoise. To this day, I still want a Blastoise. But
No, you want that Charizard.
yeah,
No.
I just have to
Trust me.
find it.
Well, just like I was told about my my precious nest up there on the bookcase.
Upstairs, huh?
Upstairs, yeah. Well, I mean, for me, everything's upstairs.
Oh, that's too far. I was going to grab it. I'm very lazy, Nick. But let's
focus.
rein it in and let's talk about Pokemon Go.
Focus, sir.
Now, I started playing it very early on when it first came out. I got hit with the craze, and I was enjoying my time with it. But I felt after a while, I was just like, you know what? It's getting stale. There's nothing crazy. But now I went out with her right before recording, and we were doing raids. I got my ass kicked. But like there was all this different. It was insane how much this has evolved.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that's a segue.
Evolved.
I'm gonna sit here on my high chair and drink some water and take that in.
So a lot of things have changed ever since it first
absolutely.
released. So tell us about the changes, because I was
God.
not allowed to pick up Pokemon Go at all. I was banned from it from my lovely missus because it was like sweeping everybody up.
And it's time consuming.
And it's time consuming.
yeah.
And we had things that had to get done because
and-
she was moving in, we were reorganizing the entire apartment, and she was just like, "No, you're not allowed to play it because we've got things."
And
to
for
take care
some people, a high monetary expense should they choose that option.
Yeah.
I choose not to do that option
I hope so.
because I would spend all of the money. But it can, I know people who have spent hundreds of dollars on this
Jesus
app.
Christ!
It's crazy.
Wow, that's
On a free app.
yeah. It's a free app.
Yeah.
And the cool thing I like about what they've done, Niantic, is that it's not like play to win. It's just if you choose to pay.
I mean, it kind of depends on your play to win perspective.
Or I'm sorry, pay to win. It's not pay to win.
Right. For that, it basically plays on your impatience, like most freemium apps, as they call them. If you're patient, you can do everything without spending any money.
Yeah.
It's mostly just if you want to progress faster, then you're gonna have to spend money.
I could be level 30 right now, Nick, if I chose to.
Yeah, but
right now I'm level.
where's the skill in that?
I mean,
Right now I'm level 13 and I'm
But
quite
where's
happy.
the skill in that?
he's 13 now.
We were in the middle of a show, Pete.
Level
He
13.
drinks water. He gains 2
But
levels.
to answer your question about the changes, there's just been, we could literally be here for an hour talking about all the changes.
Well,
I
it
mean,
started
it's
off as
just-
just catching Pokemon, essentially, right?
No, you could also do gyms, but it wasn't near to the level that it is now. And we're still waiting for trading.
Mm-hmm.
We're still waiting for breeding Pokemon. But we still got a lot more now than we had when it first came out.
Now, are you guys battling now? Each other?
Not each other.
No.
Well, kind of. You put your Pokemon in gyms, and then you battle the gyms. So it wouldn't be like you and I battling each other right next to each other.
Okay.
But if we're doing a gym, and let's say I'm Team Mystic and you're Team Mystic, we can take down that gym together.
Okay.
So the cooperative play would be amongst the similar teams. But I couldn't say, well, I have my team of 6, you have your team of 6, put them up against my team of 6. Not yet.
Not yet. I would like to see that. Not that I
Everybody
play
would
at
like
all.
to see that. the
My group of rat-tat-tats would destroy.
Yes. The cooperative battling, the breeding, and the trading are the 3 things that everybody is dying to do. Which are 3 core features of the Pokemon RPGs, so that makes sense.
Now, how do you feel about this Pokemon RPG that's coming out for
Ultra
the
Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yes, for the Switch, I believe.
No.
No, for Nintendo 3DS.
For the Nintendo 3DS, but I'm talking about what they were hinting at during Nintendo's little like
Press conference.
press conference where they're like,
Oh,
"Oh yeah,
during
we're
E3?
making a full RPG and it's coming out to
I
the
mean-
Switch." Like, do you believe it or do you not believe it?
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen eventually. I mean, Nintendo Switch is the new system, so eventually 3DS will no longer be supported and everything will be on Nintendo Switch. They did promise to have 3DS support for at least another year. So for those who still have the 3DS, I mean, that's really good that you still have support for that system. They just released 2 new 3DS games, like last week, 2 weeks ago, Miitopia and Hey Pikmin. So they have kept that promise, but obviously the major core titles that are coming out are for Nintendo Switch and will be. The Pokemon games, they've been releasing them every year, and I'm of the mindset that I would rather wait and have a solid game than have it be rushed and not have a solid game.
I know you would.
That's awesome.
I'm going to ask you a very tough question right now. I want
Sure.
you to answer completely honest.
Okay.
What is your favorite Pokemon game of all time?
Pokemon, well, can I say favorite gen? Because,
Oh, we're looking for favorite of all time, miss.
all right,
Favorite
fine.
game.
No,
Favorite RPGs are all of them.
let's go all of them. Let's make
Pokemon
this.
Snap, 100%. Best Pokemon
Did
game.
not see that
Yeah,
one
did
coming
not see
at
that
all.
coming.
Did not see
I
that
love
coming
it.
at all.
I just love it. It was
that one caught me
fantastic.
off guard. Holy crap.
And they just released it on Wii U, so
Yeah.
I've been playing it on my Wii U.
All right. Favorite Pokemon RPG?
Pokemon Sapphire. Maybe Emerald because of Rayquaza. But
Oh, no, one.
it's hard. It's very hard. I mean, like, Gen 3 is definitely my favorite gen, so.
Do you not like X and Y? You could be honest.
I mixed feelings.
Because I got back into the Pokemon with X and Y, and I was like, oh, I'm enjoying this. But people were like, oh, there's so much better out there. And I was like,
Well, I mean, it really depends. There are certain features that were in the older Pokemon games that, if you play them now, would be annoying, knowing what you can have. Like the fact that your bag caps out, the fact that you have to deposit Pokemon into boxes, and you can only hold a certain amount in those boxes. So when I replayed Blue, it was so frustrating that I could only hold a certain amount of items on me, knowing that in the new games my bag is unlimited.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the only 3 Pokemon games I ever played was Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Stadium, and Pokemon Snap.
I always love
Pokemon Stadium's
Pokemon
definitely.
Stadium, I liked.
The
But
N64
the Stadium, I
era.
did the mini games. I never did the Stadium part. I always did the mini games.
See, I did the mini games, but because through the mini games you can unlock some of the Stadium, I
Right.
remember something like
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
then when I realized that you could plug your game in there and get your characters in, and import
Yeah.
your characters, I was like, oh crap. And I did the glitch on
Okay.
Yellow to get Mewtwo.
Okay.
You know which one I'm talking
Yeah.
about? With the fishing pole and
Yep.
yeah, so I did the glitch to get Mewtwo, and that was like I pretty much just demolished everybody, whoever challenged me. I was like, I have Mewtwo on Pokemon Stadium. Here, come on. let's play. It was those that was the extent of my kind of like delving into Pokemon. Besides the show, obviously. Like I used to watch the show.
Yeah, of course.
Also.
We all did.
Everybody watched the show until it started to feel like Power Rangers, and we got a
And
new,
then they
a new
changed out
version of
Brock and
this.
Misty,
Yeah,
and
it
like
was like a
people
new
were
version.
upset, and they
love
changed
it.
the
Version of
voice
that.
actors, and that affected things.
Yeah.
It was
so once it started to like really change drastically from what it was that I was accustomed to, I was just like, I'm out. Give me something else. But yeah, that was the extent of my Pokemon experience.
Favorite Pokemon movie?
I haven't seen many actually, so I would have to say Pokemon the movie 2000. Definitely tugs on the heartstrings when they're all crying.
Yeah.
It still gets me.
It does.
Like it's like
Yeah,
you
no, it
want-
gets me every time. I can't.
like the, when,
so
when I'm
weak,
going
like-
through Facebook and I just see it's like, remember this one time? I was like, oh yeah.
And Mewtwo's just like super enlightening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty intense.
It was
it was good back in the day. What
that was an
happened?
intense movie. I was like, this is a kids movie. Why is it making
No,
me feel
but,
adult
but
feelings?
even the anime was like that a lot of times.
Yeah. that's true.
When Pikachu almost left, you felt.
Yeah,
I felt.
oh, yeah.
You felt that when
Even the
Ash was like
pilot.
going, yeah.
Even the pilot, when Pikachu like wanted nothing to do with Ash, he was like being a jerk,
Yeah.
and Ash was like, "I love you anyway."
a little rodent, if you would.
Did you ever get into Yu-Gi-Oh? Just as a sidebar.
No.
No.
Ish, but really not. Not long enough for me to contribute anything.
Okay, I get you. So you're still going strong with Pokemon Go,
Oh yeah,
and you're still loving it.
yeah.
You got from this week. You have 2 Moltres.
2 Moltres. I still am only sitting at 1 Lugia. Out
And
of
how
4
many
attempts.
Articunos?
2.
I'm gonna get his Zapdos next.
Thanks, Pete. I think you've only said that 130 times. Since
I
we've
am
been on
level
the show.
17 right now.
He is the team of Zapdos, which is Team Instinct, so that's why he wants Zapdos.
Oh, okay.
And plus, Zapdos has always been my favorite. I hate Moltres, and Articuno can suck a dick.
I'm Team Mystic, so I take offense to that.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it. It's like, are you sure you want to be Instinct? There's not many out there. And I was like, hell yeah, I want to be Instinct.
Yeah, wasn't Instinct like the one that everybody was like, just don't pick that? It's like it's
Yeah,
like,
it was
and
either
it's
Mystic
it's
or
like the
Valor.
Internet Explorer
It also
of the Pokemon
It
Go
also
universe.
didn't help that Spark is the leader of Instinct because everybody makes fun of Spark.
Gotcha.
Any last questions for her, Nick? This is the time. You'll never see her ever again. That's a lie. She's coming back on the show.
Yes,
Believe that.
she is. You're coming back on the show.
Okay.
I enjoyed this very much.
Don't I always bring you good stuff?
Yes, you do, sir.
I know.
Yes, you do. I don't think I have anything. Any final thoughts for the audience?
No, just keep playing.
Yeah.
Please keep playing Pokemon Go. I've been playing every day since it came out. I love it.
Well, we know one person that'll probably get away from Battlefront to play Pokemon Go.
Is he level 19 like me?
I have no idea, but I'm sure you're
I
not.
thought you were 25.
That's right. And when we record,
Wait. So hold on. Who was level 39 at this table? I'm so confused now.
Wow, that's higher than me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jen's actually level 39.
I'm sure she is. Don't interrupt my outro. Why would you ever do that?
Because you do it to me all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, game on.
See,